As The Shy marches into its sixth episode of the season, the streets are getting colder, the schemes are getting hotter, and the personal stakes are rising with each passing scene. Episode 5 ended with enough tension to make anyone nervous, and Episode 6 is shaping up to be the turning point, where loyalty, ambition, and survival start to clash. Here's everything we expect to go down in the next episode, based on what we saw and what we feel in our gut is about to erupt. Jake has always tried to straddle the line between family loyalty and personal growth, but now that line's disappearing fast. After being pulled into ATM hacks and street games by Reg, it's clear he's being used more like a soldier than a brother. Episode 6 may finally be the moment Jake starts to realize that Reg's protection is really just control in disguise. The deeper Jake gets, the harder it will be to crawl out clean, and the guilt is building. Jake knows he's made choices that could burn his future, but will he finally say enough? We may see him start pushing back, even if it means breaking the one bond that's always defined him. That snake slithering through the last episode wasn't just for show, it was a perfect metaphor for the unholy alliance brewing between Alicia and Pastor Zeke. Zeke's taste for money and influence has finally pushed him into dangerous territory. He's walking into Alicia's web with his eyes wide open, thinking he's in control, when in reality he's just another pawn on her board. She knows exactly what to offer him: wealth, power, validation, and he's taking the bait. But what happens when Zeke realizes he's helping a woman who wants blood? Episode 6 could see Zeke making a calculated play that backfires, exposing him not only to Nuck's wrath, but possibly God's too. And make no mistake, Alicia is playing this game to win. She's been quiet long enough. Detective Toussaint, fueled by vengeance and justice, is finally stepping back into the light. After learning Reg is still alive, her emotional armor is cracking. And that means her investigative instincts are sharper than ever. She's not just out to close a case, she's out to settle a personal score. Episode 6 will likely kick off her true hunt, and Bakary better start watching his back. Once Toussaint gets a lead, she doesn't let go. And with so many players circling Reg, Toussaint could end up exposing more than just his secret. She might accidentally set the whole block on fire. Emmett and Keisha have worked hard to create a life that feels stable, parenting together, building a routine. But even the strongest homes have weak foundations. Episode 6 might be the week their cracks begin to show. Whether it's Emmett's struggle to juggle fatherhood and freedom, or Keisha feeling emotionally stretched thin, something's bound to give. There could be a moment, perhaps during a parenting challenge or outside temptation, that forces both of them to reevaluate whether they're in this for love or just survival. Emotions are simmering, and one wrong word could cause everything to boil over. Everything is in motion now. Toussaint is on the hunt. Alicia is tightening her grip. Jake is reaching his limit. And everyone else is caught in the middle of shifting alliances and dangerous desires. Episode 6 won't just push the story forward, it will expose who's real, who's faking it, and who's about to fall hard. In The Shy, one move can change everything. And this week, someone's move is going to cost them more than they ever expected.